He's in again, and that's off Eze, the defender. And again, third time, and finally, he's got the ball into the net, and Odisha are off the mark for the season, and it is. Odisha's ball in here, he's wriggling for space. There are plenty in white forward. It is Diego again. Oh my word, he's won a point for Odisha. The man from Brazil has smashed this one into the roof of the Jamshedpur net, and that winless run for Jamshedpur looks like continuing, and that is probably the best goal we've seen in the Hero Indian Super League 7.
The free kick to be taken, it does. Again, nice goal on it, and there is the equaliser. Can you believe it? Captain Courageous, Stephen Taylor, no one picked him up. They know he comes up for the set piece, and in the 71st minute of the game, Odisha FC have equalised.
So the starting line could be a little bit higher.
Might have been a hint of a goal. I thought there was a hint of a bad throw, but wow, you get booked 1 minute, you turn around and deliver. Mauricio with an absolute belter. 1-0 Odisha, beating the keeper at the near post. And now, technically, the visitors are ahead. It's a home game for Odisha. It's been around. Oh, bend it like Beckham indeed. Cole Alexander, stand up. We want to salute you. That is one of the most breathtaking goals in a perfect position for us. The angle, the bend, the finish, the equaliser.
Far away, Onwu will put the ball over there. Maybe they get one goal. Maybe, is it correct inside? The referee's blown the whistle, and they've got the ball into the net. Is it a goal? I think it is a goal. Well, there's astonishment in my voice because everything seems to sort of stand still there. What a scramble. Let's have a look at this. The 100th goal of Hero Indian Super League 7. I think it might be Diego Mauricio, who just, well, goodness goes. It was partly Fox, it was partly Mauricio.
Murray was a perfect decoy going back posted. Sal, to his credit, makes the right run, but he's not a known goal scorer. This man is Diego Mauricio, and he scores on the deflection. It doesn't matter how they go in, as long as they go in. It's taken a wicked touch and beaten Albino Gomes at the near post. Seconds ago, Gerald could have made it 2-0. It's 1-1. Odisha in the contest.
Well, I think that's what you call a commentator's nightmare. I've just sung the praises of this lad, and he didn't clear his lanes, he didn't clear it out the way, and he's allowed Mauricio to the byline. And to be fair, it's a cross-come shot. I think he's trying to play a pass in there, and it's took a wicked deflection off the other centre half, and it's gone in the back of the net. I don't think you can credit Mauricio with that. It's an own goal for me.
2 goals, a couple of assists last season. There it is, and it's finished. Of all players, Stephen Taylor, the captain, has popped up. He's played every minute of football. He has scored his first ever goal in the Hero Indian Super League. Or second, actually. He scored against Bengaluru, in fact. Not ahead of this time, but they're up 2-1.
Scored a set piece last time, and rightly so. He's come round the back, and I think it's Jeeks, and he's run off. I can see the reaction there. He's not happy, and he hasn't caught it absolutely sweet. But he's hit the target, he catches it on the half volley, pushes his foot through it, and to be fair, it's a soft goal from Carola's point of view, a really soft goal. If ever he's going to score a goal, it's going to be from a set piece, and there it was.
But he does have classes. Mauricio, it needs a class ball. It is. Diego Mauricio keeps his balance and buries it. Like a thunderbolt, Mauricio gets 2, Odisha have 3. Wow.
There was certainly nothing wrong with his knee there, was there? It was a lovely ball through. It was a fantastic counter-attacking play. But it looked to me as if Cordy laid a glove on. He's still celebrating. He's absolutely enjoying the moment. But it's a ball forward by Tratt, and to be fair, that's good play. That is wonderful play. And he's composed himself and buried it with an aplomb of a striker in form. What a great finish that is.
A deluge of goals
deluge of goals. The thunder and lightning hasn't finished yet though.
Thunder. There is a classic song from an Australian band. Diego Mauricio in search of a hat-trick. Here he comes. He's lining up. He's calling it. He's scoring it. That is a golazo and a half. Make that 3/4. Oh my, 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 my. Golazo.
Well, I've heard a golazo. I know I've heard a golazo and a half, but not a golazo in 3/4, Andy. Where are you going with that? What a fantastic. If he's been granted that first goal, well, I'm not sure if he has. If he's been granted that, that's the first hat-trick of this year's Hero ISL. What a fantastic goal. Ball played down the line. The one thing you've got to do is keep him on his left foot, and he lets him come back on his right there. He goes past one, he goes past two, and the keeper's got no chance in the bottom corner. What a finish that is. Wonderful goal.
Most passes, Cole Alexander ahead of Taylor, Bora, and now Diego Mauricio! Wow! He does it time and time again. That is another golazo!
And it's nothing, it's just a long free kick aimed towards Onwu. As the ball's dropped from Cole Alexander to Diego Mauricio, they're backed off, and he's used the defender as a shield to unsight the goalkeeper. And this is a clever, clever finish. He's not tried to hit it too hard. He's just picked his spot, used the defender as a screen and curled it out of reach of Vishal Kate.
Just a reminder that Odisha do have 3 players on 3 yellow cards, Gaurav Bora being one of them, Stephen Taylor another, and Henry Anthony. Oh, wow, hey, they are back level. And that man Cole Alexander we were talking about has taken everybody by surprise.
You're always in a game. It's a throw-in just inside. It's absolutely sloppy, it has to be said, from Hyderabad. They don't deal with it. But take nothing away from Cole Alexander here. Good work from Mauricio, just holding off the challenges.
It's a foul, it's a set piece, and it's a threat. They take it quickly. That is a remarkable start. The flag stayed down. Mauricio says that's my 7th goal of the campaign. I'm now 2 within the top scorer, Angulo of Goa, and 1 behind Vauskas. Well, it looked comfortable for the former champions, Bengaluru. They've been crushed early on.
But we're talking only 8 minutes in, and it was the brightness, the sharpness of a quick free kick, and it was just rolled into Jerry's path, and he's put it on a plate, and he stretched for me, I thought, with the wrong foot, but he's managed to steer it into the goal. Remarkable goal.
Ball from distance. Oh, that was moving. Wow, that was moving. And Cole Alexander. Oh, and that has gone in. Would you believe it? What a game of goals we have. Odisha fight back to 1-1. Well, Manveer Singh, has Cole Alexander matched 2 or not? What a hit first from Paul. And then Cole Alexander, Habas, has got to change his halftime team talk.
Wow. Fellas, that's all I can say. As Paul picked this ball up and he struck it, that is an absolute wonder strike, and he almost deserved a goal. But then Cole Alexander, cool and calm, and he's just placed that into the far corner. He's taken a little bit of pace off it, recognizing the keepers on the far side, and that's a beautiful strike from Cole Alexander for, I think, his 3rd goal of the season now.
What a response. Well, all it takes is one moment. All it takes is half a yard. And we have a game on our hands.
Looking for Jerry. Diego Mauricio, nice little touch back to Jerry. Diego Mauricio goes for the return. Still going. Oh, he's done it. Seemed to have the ball caught under his feet, Diego Mauricio, but his persistence has paid off, and he's stabbed it in beyond Albino Gomes. And on the stroke of half-time, Odisha, who missed that chance a moment or so ago, have taken the lead, and psychologically, that is a massive boost. It's Diego Mauricio with another goal, and Odisha lead by 1-0.
You couldn't write the script. You just could not write the script. Odisha have had 1 or 2 half opportunities, but look at that ball from young Jerry. That's an absolute stunning little dink through. and you give this Brazilian the opportunity to put the ball in the back of the net, and he will. Khel, for all their play, for all their passes, have been punished by not putting the ball in the back of the net. And would you believe it's Odisha that go into the half-time break, surely 1-0 up. Unbelievable.
Been it right. Now Inman taking on Costa. Good ball across. Diego Mauricio scores again from close range. And Odisha are back on level terms. And their resilience shines through once again. And Kerala dropping more points from winning positions. As we mentioned a moment or so ago, second of the match for Diego Mauricio. It's back to 2-2.
Mauricio almost walked through the whole squad. And you're right, Daniel was furious, and as well he might be, but Inman does really well here. Gets to the ball. Costa's not close enough, it's too easy. Sahal's not close enough, it's too easy. And then nobody's marking Mauricio. And what did we say about Jigson? It's a square peg in a round hole. He's been caught wanting for both of the Mauricio goals. And that is the problem. He's a fantastic midfield player. He is not a centre-back.
Kamara just allowed the ball to run on, and Gurambora snaps it up. This is Jerry. Inman turns away from Kamara. Daniel. Inman's continued his run. It's a good touch from Inman. Oh, it's gone in. Took a deflection of Bashir, but it'll go down, I'm sure, as Brad Inman's goal. And Odisha have got themselves back into this before half-time, unexpectedly. But Brad Inman turns in a moment of individual magic, really, to find that way in. Bashir couldn't do anything. It's 3-1.
Lovely little reverse ball, though, wasn't it? They've gone to sleep here right at the end of the first half, and Khalid Jamil will be absolutely fuming. There was just enough weight on that there from Daniel. And Inman goes on the overlap round the outside and fires it in. It was going towards the goal, so we'll see if it is given to Inman or if it'll be classified as an own goal.
Not on to find Inman. Overlap from Pradhan if he needs it. Inman just holding off Naguera. Now brings Pradhan into play. Daniel in the centre. Good in. Mauricio! Right on the line. Diraj didn't get there, and Diego Mauricio stabs in from virtually on the goal line. He's into double figures. He becomes Odisha's top scorer. And he's given his side a lifeline. They're back in this one at 2-1.
Told you, football can be a very, very funny game when you've got a side that's in total control. And let's be honest, Goa have. They've just fallen asleep. Naguera's chased back. Inman just plays it wide. It's a nothing ball in, and the keeper's had a nightmare. Diraj has to deal with this. It's a cross-come shot, but Diego Mauricio not wanting to take any chance whatsoever. That was going to go out, so from that angle Mauricio had to get a touch on it. But just now at the water break, and what a time to score.
Odisha's first penalty of the season, and it's a chance for Diego Mauricio against Amarinda to put his side in front. Oh, the keeper got a hand on it and should have saved it, but it's crept in. There wasn't great power on it. It's not the best penalty in the world, but sometimes the golfing gods look down on you, and Diego Mauricio puts Odisha ahead.
Well, I think he's almost tried to hit the goalkeeper and go straight down the middle, and it's straight at Amarinda, and he'll be very, very disappointed that he hasn't saved that. He's almost been caught by surprise that it's come straight at him, and I think it's like taking a little bounce off of his knee and gone into the goal. But they all count, and it's 1-0, and those fans know there's an uphill task now.
Just 19 in 19 matches before this one. The ball's bobbling around. Someone needs to get a touch, and it's through the legs of the goalkeeper. And Odisha are back on level terms. And finally, we have an Indian goal scorer for Odisha. It's Suala in just his second appearance. He's the man on the spot inside the 6-yard box. Nobody wanted to clear it, and Suala was there to stab it home through the legs of Sabrata. He has a debut Hero ISL goal, and Odisha are back on level terms.
Mark, we were talking about the last corners, the corners for SC's Bengal. How many men were in the 6-yard box? There's another example. How many men's in that 6-yard box? And all it's got to do is fall to somebody, and that's exactly what it is. And Zuala's the first one to react, and he puts it through the goalkeeper, and they've got themselves a little bit of a lifeline and got themselves a goal back to 1-1.
One of those 52 Indian debutants this season, Zuala made his first start against FC Goa at right back, played the first 80 minutes, and now at least every team has an Indian goal scorer this season. Too many bodies in the way, though. Here he is again, Diego Mauricio. Inman. Paul. Struck it. Bent into the bottom corner. And a second Indian goal scorer for Odisha. Well, Suana got off the mark in the first half, and Paul has measured that into the bottom corner. He's outwitted Subrata in goal, and SC East Bengal find themselves pegged back once again. It's a fighting, spirited start to the second half from Odisha. It's 2-2.
The point I was going to say, they let Mauricio turn from the throw-in, and Paul has used the body of the player that's closing him down, and he just opens up. The technique's fantastic. He just plays it with the inside of his right foot and bends it in the bottom corner. The goalkeeper's got no chance, but he's used Fox's body to bend that ball around the goalkeeper. What a great equaliser, 2-2.
Well, Stephen Dyer's delighted. It's only a fifth appearance of the season for Paul. Sartek just got a flick on that to take it away from Manuel Onwu, who's just waiting for that one to drop. There's a little nudge in the back, there's no foul though. In by Onwu! It's Jerry this time, who heads in, unmarked in the middle. The downward head of big Subrata. SC East Bengal is still saying they should have had a foul in the corner. Play to the whistle has to be the rule, and that's exactly what Odisha have done. And they turn this one round in the first 6 minutes of the second half.
With a third Indian goal scorer as well. It's unbelievable. None all season, and they get 3 in one game. This is all down to Onwu. Onwu battling for a ball here. He tries to get his body in the way. A little nudge, it looks like the ball goes over the line. We don't see any of that. And there's a header from Jerry, who's come on the inside of Mauricio, and he's guided it down to the ground, and it's bounced up just inside the crossbar. 3-2 to Odisha after 5 minutes of the second half.
Well, if nothing else, Odisha are showing good spirit, good character for their fans, who are still sticking by them on the fan wall. Another good-looking ball in. Vinit Rai, no real power in the shot. Push out is the shout. Here comes Paul looking for his second. Oh! It's gone into the bottom corner, and Subrata was rooted to the spot. Now, whether that's taken a deflection, but Paul has his second of the match, and Odisha are hitting form when it's too late, but they're finishing on a high. It's 4-3.
I'm not sure this has hit anybody. I just think Vinit Rai has a shot to start off with, and it deflects straight back to Paul. There's the first shot, blocked. Here's the second one. No, it just goes through bodies, and the goalkeeper's got no chance. He's unsighted by the first one, unsighted by the second one. There's the first one, there's the second one, and it just creeps in the bottom corner. Goalkeeper's got to do better for me.
Well, Paul with his second of the match. And what a turnaround, having been beaten 6-1 here by Mumbai City FC last time out. Odisha now lead SC East Bengal by 4 goals to 3. A couple of days ago, that's the highest aggregate. We had 3 or 4 games with 6 goals prior to that. One more would be the highest aggregate of the season. Here's Diego Mauricio. Nice little chip for Jerry. Oh, what a finish! And Jerry gets his second of the match as well. And Odisha just cannot stop scoring. Quite an incredible performance. Robbie Fowler's picture tells the story. But a lovely little setter from Diego Mauricio, and just minutes after Paul got his second of the game, Jerry's got his second as well, and Odisha now have a 2-goal cushion.
That was the best one so far. Little 1-2, Mauricio with Brad Inman, who plays a lovely reverse heel pass, and then a flick over the last man. And I tell you what, this is controlled. Jerry just steadies himself and volleys it right in the top corner. Now we've got 5 goals by Indian players. That's unbelievable. 3-2 down in half-time. 5-3 up, 67 minutes on the clock.
Here comes Diego Mauricio. That's completely outfoxed the SC East Bengal defence. The wall just looks at each other in total bemusement, and they've been undone by a bit of Diego Mauricio magic. Goal number 12 this season. Subrata's beaten for a 6th time, and Odisha's fans are in dreamland. It's 6-3.
Who'll be an expert there? I've got to get it up and over the wall. You can't go for power. What does he do? He puts it round the wall, down the side of the wall. It goes under it. Wow. One man in the wall jumps, and Diego Mauricio finds it. Whether he's played that deliberately or not, I don't know. You can only ask him. One man jumps, and underneath it goes.
Well, Stephen Dyas and his coaching staff can hardly believe what they're seeing at the moment. Smile as wide as you like from Diego Mauricio.
Bye.